We were having a number of forklift truck incidents. In 2017 we had 25, we'd had 19 in 2018. A lot of times the common factors were things such as working in a restricted or tight area, or working in unfamiliar areas, or sometimes it's where the load was unusual or the task was unusual. We've been using things such as toolbox talks and general awareness with everybody, but we targeted a 30% reduction in 2019, but by September we'd actually hit the target number we'd set. So the production director at that time asked me to have a look and see whether we could develop a dynamic risk assessment specifically for the use of forklift trucks. We already had a dynamic risk assessment called BrettSafe, but it was there for more general hazards and only really talked about one aspect of vehicle hazards. Therefore, it wasn't suitable for really assessing unusual or non-standard forklift tasks. Well, I enrolled the help of our RTITB trained assessor here at Barrow, along with the site SHE coordinator. We used the RTITB assessor training pack to identify 4 key areas, that being the load, the task, the environment and the people. And from that we developed a dynamic risk assessment based on those 4 specific areas. It's designed to be used when things are maybe unusual, or a non-standard task, or something we haven't done for a long time. And it's really there to be a stop and think moment. We want the people to think about what's going to be happening before we undertake it. People who drive forklift trucks are very familiar and doing things very regularly, but occasionally these unusual things, they need to stop and think first.
We've had, in the last 2 years, we've had a big influx of people, and a lot of people that had never driven a forklift truck before they came to this site. We've had them trained externally, so they have a full certificate that will work in any workplace, but then we ask them to do the specific task-based risk assessments and the lift truck stop and thinks to make sure that they are comfortable doing the task.
We needed something that was easy to use, so we used Microsoft Word so we could create something we could print out. We supported that then with creating a briefing toolbox talk that explained to people how to use and how to fill in a lift truck stop and think.
So the lift truck stop and think itself is only 1 sheet of paper, so you're literally just running through the task. It takes 5 minutes max. It's a check to see whether we're happy doing it, if we do it a lot, or if it's the first time they're doing it, whether they think it's the right way to be doing the job.
It's just a simple form to fill out, and potentially you could save somebody's life at the end of it.
Each year we've got an increasing number of lift truck stop and thinks being completed and a corresponding reduction in our incident rates involving forklift trucks. In 2023, over 200 lift truck stop and thinks were completed across the 4 sites, with only 11 forklift truck incidents occurring. And so far to July 2024, we've had 173 completed within the business with only 5 forklift truck incidents.
And the feedback that we've had is that they've been doing it as groups of people, and you'll get one person that says, well, I've been driving in this way, or the next person that he's doing it with, well, I drive around this way. And we've actually found that we've got 3-4 different people doing the same task in a slightly different way, and we've been able to work out that none of them are actually doing it unsafely, but there is actually a safest way to do the job.
It's a definite good thing. It does what it says on the tin. It just makes you stop and think.